In a landmark move, the NFL announced that it would now officially integrate all stats from the 1946 to 1949 All-American Football Conference into its historical records. The decision not only reshapes the statistical landscape of professional football, but also breathes life into storied legacy franchises like my Cleveland Browns. See, with this update, the Browns are now recognized as tied. That's right, tied for the third most professional football championships in history. Take that, suckers. A change that stirs up deep emotions amongst us fans and reshuffles the all-time leaderboards. For many years, the Cleveland Browns have been defined of what they have done since 1999. The struggles of trying to find the quarterback, the consistent rebuilds and GMs and coaches. But before all that, there was a golden era, a legacy of champions, a story that deserves to be remembered. The Paul Brown era, or maybe the best quarterback in NFL history, Otto Graham, who defied gravity by leading the Browns to multiple championships. And let's not forget Jim Brown, a force of nature, redefining the running back position. These were just players, and they were icons. 1960s and 1970s, we saw the torch pass to players like Gene Heckerson, Paul Warfield, or Leroy Kelly. The Cardiac Kids in the 70s and 80s, a team that could snatch victory from defeat, etching their names in the hearts of many, many fans. Then came along the hometown hero, Bernie Kosar, leading the Browns to multiple AFC championship gains in the late 1980s. The city was electric. This team was a consistent contender, and it was a reflection of Cleveland's blue-collar spirit. With the inclusion of the AAFC records, the updated championship count across the league is now as follows. Green Bay has 13 championships. Chicago has 9. The Cleveland Browns and the New York Giants have 8 championships, followed by Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots with 6. Then coming behind them, you have the Dallas Cowboys, the San Francisco 49ers, and the Washington Commanders with 5 championships each. The Cleveland Browns fans have long felt that the full scope of the team's achievement was unappreciated. And trust me, as a Browns fan, I defended this constantly. If our history should mean something. The decision to include the AAFC stats is great for the history of the game. This move is a reminder that football's history is not methodic. It is a tapestry of woven many leagues, eras, and moments of brilliance. Now, I'm not foolish to think that most NFL fans will even acknowledge that these stats are now together. They will continue to dismiss the championships like they have been since the Super Bowl era started. But personally, as a Browns fan, I don't care. I want to express that my team hasn't always been as bad as it's been. This team was one time one of the greatest teams in league history. It was the foundation of a growing league. Yes, now my team's a laughing stock, but the hope is that the Browns can remind those who make fun of them and hate on them constantly that the organization was once good, that the history is good, and that hopefully at some point history will repeat itself. And also, by the way, Pittsburgh fans, let's stop talking about it's been a long time since you won. You guys haven't won a championship since 2009. So that's it. That's all I have for you today. Until next time, like always, go Browns.